Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And we have got a special treat here today from Three Sheeps Brewing Company out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We are trying their bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout called Orchid.
Orchid.
Orchid. It is Orchid, actually. And this is a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout brewed with vanilla beans, and I guess a whole bunch of them. So this is a beer that's right up our alley. We both love Three Sheeps Brewing Company. Really great barrel-aged program in that state, the state of Wisconsin.
The state.
And we're going to try this one out here on the channel tonight. So, Ross, what are your thoughts?
I'm excited. I think anyone who's watched this long enough to know, like, bourbon barrel aged are up our alley. We love the vanilla variant when we see anything. I mean, Third Space is deconstructed, and a few other vanilla beers we've done. Brewing projects we really like.
Brewing projects were good.
So we haven't done anything I think I can remember from Three Sheeps that's vanilla based.
Not with exclusively vanilla as the adjunct. So
and we love Three Sheeps. We love vanilla. So I think we're both really excited about this one.
We are.
Comes in at 12%.
12%.
ABV, so,
12%.
Right.
And this is a Barrel Society only release, so this is not something available publicly. This is a Barrel Society only beer. I did get a few of them, and you got a few of them too. So excited to check this out. So let's get a little nose on the Orchid.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Oh, shenanigans.
Oh, man. I mean, the barrel, and the thing with Three Sheeps, like, I've kind of fought this a bit. I don't know why I keep fighting it. The barrel program they have, it's just so well balanced, so good. You get that good spirit, kind of bourbony flavor right off the nose, but that nice, sweet, creamy vanilla is prevalent.
This is a great nose. It is spirit forward, but there's definitely vanilla there. The bourbon is there. Vanilla is there. Definitely that sweet stout characteristic. Yeah. We're starting to push into October and November. It is going to be stout season very, very soon. Not that we care because we drink them all summer. But this smells amazing. Yeah. It smells really, really good. I will say it's probably a tick down from Brewing Project's vanilla stout that we had a few months ago. At least on the vanilla on the nose, but this is a good sign.
There's a bit of a harshness on the nose, and I think that's the barrel kind of coming through, that oak, that smoke, not smokiness, but that oak that's kind of coming through. I really like it, but it is a bit harsh for those who maybe aren't, if you're drinking that, if you're a Barrel Society member, you like this stuff. What am I saying?
Yeah. So. All right. Well, let's dive in.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's really good.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
So, vanilla is the star character here, as it should be, right? I mean, it is the only adjunct to this beer. I think you actually get a decent amount of vanilla up front. I do think that the vanilla dissipates a little bit towards mid-palate, and I think the bourbon and kind of barrel characters kick up a little heavier than I might like actually mid-palate. But what lingers out the back end of this beer is definitely vanilla, bourbon, kind of those nice, sweet, stout characteristics that come out of a beer like this. It is not as heavy vanilla as Brewing Project's 7th Anniversary Vanilla Stout, but I will say that the vanilla characters of this are very, very nicely done.
They're really good. It's funny you say, I understand when you say vanilla is the star. I actually think the spirit is the star. Okay. I think the bourbon comes through more than anything else. Gives it a bit more of a burnt vanilla, almost like a s'moresy, not s'more, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like
a little bit of a marshmallowy type vanilla.
It's really good. I'll be honest, like, I wish maybe the vanilla came a little bit more, but I love the fact that actually the bourbon and the spirit for me is the star of the show, because I like that harshness. I like kind of that bit of a, this is definitely a sipper. I think the vanilla is there. I think it adds nice, but I don't think it's as vanilla-y as maybe I was expecting it to be.
I'm very curious to actually see how this changes and develops as it warms up, because it is a little bit cold. It's fairly fresh out of the refrigerator. I think as this warms up, I think you're probably going to get a little bit more of those warmer vanilla characters out of it. This is a really good beer.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And when I saw they were releasing this, I was pumped about it because this is what I want.
Yeah.
I want a single adjunct. Let me figure out what that is type beer, and this meets that mark.
And it's funny you said, because I think, and I'm going a little bit of a tangent here, but as we've done more and more of these episodes, we've done more and more of this, I think as much as we like kind of like the crazy fun kind of beers maybe a couple years ago, I think we've kind of gotten ourselves more to like give us a bourbon barrel beer with a single adjunct or nothing, and just don't make all these other things layer on top of it. I think this is a very good example of that, where I think our palate's definitely kind of, I'm going to say matured, but changed over the years. We're like, this is something I think we appreciate a lot more because of how well it's done. For me, again, I love the bourbon note coming out of this one.
Yeah.
I think it's so well done. It's really well balanced. So,
and the vanilla is 100% there.
It's there.
Like, it's not masked at all.
No.
It is 100% there. All right. So, Untappd, where are you putting Orchid?
I really like it. I think my expectations, I was expecting a little bit more, so I'm going to be a little unfair, but I'm still going to give it a 4. I really like it. It's really well done. I like the bourbon notes coming out of it. I think I want a little more vanilla for me.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm actually going 4.5.
Okay.
And part of my score on this is the expectation of what this is going to be as it warms up a little bit.
That's fair.
I think the vanilla in here is really, really good. I think our scores are a little bit tainted from what we saw from Brewing Project and how heavy vanilla that beer was. I think this is bordering on that, though, and getting close to it. So I'm going to go actually 4.5 on this beer. I think this is really, really well done. There's nothing wrong with this at all. This is what you expect and what you want out of a beer with this description.
All right.
So.
Okay. No, good stuff. Three Sheeps is always nails it.
It's just,
gosh, I'm swearing.
you can say it's fine. We can always bleep it out too.
Fair enough.
So, hey, good stuff. We've got a lot more Barrel Society beers to review. In fact, I've got quite a few of them in the cellar back there that need to be reviewed on this channel pretty soon because they're just overdue.
Yeah.
For a showcase. So, thanks for checking this out. Have you tried this? Have you tried Orchid? What do you think about the vanilla barrel-aged stout here from Three Sheeps Brewing Company that was released in 2023? Check us out on the rest of our social media channels. We are on TikTok. We are on Untappd. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We are also here on YouTube. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see all of you in a future episode.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.